DJ.
I'm so nervous.
DJ.
My very first set was around 2.5 years ago, and I was absolutely scared to my core. It was so out of my comfort zone, and it was a moment where I had to take that leap and take that risk of going into an area that was completely new to me. And 2 free tracks in, I found my flow, and yeah, my first set was absolutely amazing.
DJ.
So I tend to get unusual requests at weddings. So I've done quite a few wedding bookings in my time, and sometimes I get the out of blue request where I have no idea what the song is. I've never heard of it, and luckily, because I have a little backup where I can search for songs on Spotify, I'll then go to look for them. So I don't really have any names of songs to hand, but that's where I tend to find the most unusual tracks that come my way.
DJ.
Greatest influence would be growing up around the house music scene, where I've got to see local DJs rise up through the ranks and basically look at them to inspire me to really pave the way in which I can learn from them. And so I'm influenced by the DJs that I've seen their journeys, and yeah, just to name a few: Frankie Rosado, there's Hitties from my local town, and yeah, just seeing these DJs do really well and grow is absolutely inspiring.
DJ.
Oh, that is a very good question. A lot of people don't know that I started music from a very young age. So in school days, I was basically learning how to produce, and I started DJing on vinyl when I was 16 years old. Through the years, I've always loved music, but I then stopped because I pursued traveling. I wanted to see the world, but eventually picked it back up. And so, yeah, it's just a little gem that not a lot of people know about.
DJ.
Oh, my biggest fail during a set would be where I was in Lightbox in Vauxhall, and just as I jumped on and I was about to start my first track, the track went into emergency loop, and the other track that was coming basically near to its end, I had to loop it quickly on the last 8 bars of that track and restart the other decks in order to pick another song. I was absolutely terrified. It had never happened to me before, but luckily I was able to just come out of it and like flick through like the faders whilst trying to like save myself in that moment to a big audience. It was insane.
DJ.
I'd say my proudest moment was DJing at Ministry of Sound in London. That's like one of the most iconic venues in London, and to get on those decks and perform at one of the most iconic places is, yeah, just insane. Mind blowing. So yeah.
DJ.
I would say asking for a song request, or acting like they know who I am. They'll be like, "Oh my God, you're Sophie, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Just to break through in a way to converse with me, that really like catches me out, and I'm like, is this genuine or not? So yeah.
DJ.
Nightclubs. Definitely nightclubs, because I feel like when you're at a festival, you're so drowned out by the amount of big space around you that a lot of sound doesn't carry the best. So when you're in nice smaller venues, you really get that intimate feeling of like feeling the vibe with the audience, and yeah, it's It's amazing.
DJ.
By the sea. I am such a traveller that I need to be by a beach, the sun beating down, and yeah, when you hear them waves, everything's just peaceful. So yeah.
DJ.
Tomorrowland. Come on, it is out of this world. I've never been, but it's one of the top places I would love to go. And everyone, when I see videos, looks so free there, and it's definitely top of my list.
DJ.
This is so hard because I'm such an old school music lover. I'm really into my like 70s, 80s music. But then when I hear these new releases, I'm like, that's such a tune. This one's got me torn, but I'm gonna go with my heart. Old school.
DJ.
Do you know what? It is Fisher's Somebody That I Used to Know. That is my guilty track right now.
DJ.